Hi everyone, welcome to Draw What I Want, a channel where I learn how to draw and I share this experience with you. In today's video, I'm going to be following an inspired idea. So basically what happened was I was walking to the gym yesterday after work and I just kind of got this idea of drawing with my eyes closed, right? And the more I was kind of thinking about it, how it's gonna happen, what I'm gonna do, what the process was going to be like and everything like that, I was really kind of eager to try it out just to see what happens. And I love this about art and coming up with this just different inspiring creative ideas and everything, because it just it just kind of it's makes it more curious, makes it more fun, makes it more interesting, and so on. So because I was so eager to try out or to test it out, the idea, I did actually did a drawing last night before going to bed, just to see how it turned up. So in today's video, I'm actually gonna follow this idea and I'm going to kind of explain a step-by-step process what I'm actually going to be doing. So I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna come out. So in today's video, for today's practice, I'm going to be using a set of these 24 colorful pencils, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take them all out of the box. I'm going to pull out the white ones. I won't be using the white one, but I'm going to pull out all these pencils and I'm going to pick 5 pencils, random pencils with my eyes closed. So let's begin with this, step 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle them first. Without kind of looking randomly. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is, without looking, I'm going to pick out 5 pencils, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to stick this with these pencils and I'm going to put the rest of them aside. Okay, so these pencils that I've just picked without looking randomly, I'm going to use to draw. And I already know what I'm going to be drawing. So the base is going to be, I'm going to be drawing curvy lines, because this is what I wanted to do. And then once I've done the curvy lines, I'm going to draw circles, okay? So the first step is to draw curvy lines. What I'm going to do is, with my eyes closed, again, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm going to pick 1 pencil. And with my eyes closed, I'm going to, I just want to make sure that I can see. Okay, so with my eyes closed, I'm going to now draw curved lines, okay, from right to left. This is what I want to follow, from right to left. So just want to have an idea of where it is. So I'm doing this with my eyes closed and I'm literally just following an intuition of where to do them. I am feeling the page just to see where the beginning is and where the end is, because I do want to cover the whole page. Okay, and then maybe just the last one on the top here as well. Okay, so now that I've done this, I want to pick another pencil with my eyes closed from the selection of the 4 that I have left. Okay, let's go for this one. And again, from the top and then from the right to left. Let's go. And I don't have a specific amount of times, how many of, I'm going to do it with each pencil. I'm literally just doing it with my eyes closed from right to left, but kind of feeling where the beginning and the end of the page is. Because after doing it yesterday, this is one thing that I wanted to improve on. And it's kind of nice just doing the lines, the curvy lines. You never know, maybe this way I will create my signature kind of art piece, my signature. Because I think it's so important, or I don't know, many artists maybe desire to create their own unique signature. And this is what I wanted to do, I wanted to create something that's uniquely to me. And I don't know, maybe there are already artists that are kind of doing this process, doing this patterns and everything, but I don't know. All I know is that I received an inspired idea from within and I wanted to follow it. And when it happens from within, you know that it's unique to you. Okay, last one. Let's go for another pencil. So we've got 3 pencils left. Twisted. Let's go for this one. And it's exciting. It's exciting to create something that's unique to you, that comes from within, rather than following something from externally. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. You can tell that I'm doing it with my eyes closed because everything is shaking. So I'm not looking at the paper. Just maybe do it a little bit more relaxed. And I want to do quite a few of these pieces to see if there is a pattern, but also just to see how it turns up as well. I'm interested in doing that. Okay, well, hopefully the whole paper is not being covered. Okay, so we'll go for the next one. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I could feel that it wasn't. I could feel that something didn't sound very well. So the pencil was upside down. So, this is the whole fun part, isn't it? Just having fun with art. It's all good following the steps of how to, where to, when to, and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes it's just nice and fun just to do creative things, whatever. Draw what I want, you know what I mean? This is why I've called this channel Draw What I Want. Because I want to do what I want to do, basically. Just follow my heart. And this is the fun part of it. But then after that, maybe once I've done a few of this, I'll go back to following step by step and actually learning, Because it has to be balanced. It's a mixture of everything. So just a couple more of these ones. I feel like I'm ready to... I'm curious to see what it looks like. Last pencil. I'm not gonna lie, I've just had a little snake. I feel like my patience is already running low. I just want to see now. I just want to curious and exciting. And because I'm choosing the pencils like with my eyes closed and random, every piece will be unique, every piece will be different. And because I'm drawing it with my eyes closed as well, again, every piece, every artwork will be unique to its own. And this is what's exciting. And because I'm keeping my eyes closed, I don't even know myself what it's gonna look like. So that keeps my excitement alive as well, and curiosity. I love it. Okay, guys. Okay, I think this is now the time to stop. Okay. Lovely, jubbly. Okay, so nice. I actually quite like the colors. Nice, smooth. What do you think? And I've just seen 1:11 on the clock of the watch. So if you are into spirituality or special numbers, manifestations, or anything like that, hopefully that will resonate with you. But yeah, so I mean, the middle part is good. At the bottom, at the top, I feel like it could be filled up a little bit, but that's fine, you know. And then yeah, I love how the lines are very kind of aligned here together, and then here a little bit, because yeah, love it. Love it. Okay, so now the next stage, what I'm going to be doing is, from this, I might need to sharpen these pencils actually. So what I'm going to be doing is, so you know, when I chose these pencils, right, they all looked kind of like boring colors in a way, like gray, brown, dark brown, and then this ones. And I thought, oh, it's going to turn up a little bit like dark and boring. But now that I'm looking at the paper, I think it looks really cool because of the red and the blue and the light brown. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Exciting. And then yes, so what I'm gonna do now is this, from these 5 pencils, with my eyes closed, I'm going to pick one pencil, one color, and I'm going to use that color to draw the circles all over this page. Okay. And the circles, I'm going to be drawing the circles with my eyes closed as well. And then after, at the end of the video, I will show you, so I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to show you what I've drawn last night. Okay, so I've chosen this one. So now, with my eyes closed, I'm going to be drawing circles all over this. Okay, let's go. So let's start from here. Two. Okay, so that's enough. So, okay. And now what I'm going to do now is basically I'm going to color these circles, but with my eyes opened. So this is going to be nice, calming process. And you know, the funny thing is, I don't know how many of you guys are using ChatGPT just to verify things, but when I came up with this inspired idea, and when I've done the drawing and everything, I was curious to see what ChatGPT says about this process. The fact that, excuse me, I choose the pencils with my eyes closed, but I kind of use a specific number of pencils, like 5, for example. The fact that I'm drawing the lines and the circles with my eyes closed, but the fact that I'm coloring them in with my eyes opened. There is, it's kind of like it basically said that many artists do this. It's kind of like, what is it called, in the abstract art combined with something else. So it's actually quite common to follow this process to create something. So it actually excited me. I mean, I should be trusting my own inner process anyway, but it's interesting to validated, I guess. When I say validated by ChatGPT, it's not very clever, is it? But it's just interesting to hear what it said or to read what it said. And I love the fact that my circles are different shapes. That makes and how close they are. I love it. And I don't know when. I don't know. Basically, ChatGPT said there is something to it, the fact that some part of this process is done randomly, but then another part of it is done controlled, I guess, the fact that it's with open eyes. So it's interesting. I love this kind of stuff. So guys, if you're learning how to draw and you're going through a different process, what I'm noticing is that not that I'm just learning to draw, but also I'm learning things about myself. So, and I think that's a massive, massive thing. It's interesting, it's curious. And you know what, if I can create a signature artwork that's unique to me, nobody else, that just makes it so much more special. And I already feel like this is my baby. It makes me feel really special about it, special connection. I mean, like, I don't have children. I'm not planning on having children, but it just makes you feel like you give, excuse me, but it just makes you feel like you've birthed something. You've created something. It came out of you from the inside out. And that's a really, really special feeling. And the amazing feeling is that anybody can do it. Anybody. And I love that. It's just so just freeing. I love that. All right, so this is what I have, and you know what? Now actually that I'm looking at it, like from the camera point of view, it kind of looks like planets in a web of, what is it called? Not the matrix things, but you know, like the field, the electrical field, the energy field, or whatever in the universe. That's what I think. It looks amazing. Love it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start signing my artworks straight away, just so that I know it's from me. So what do you think, guys? What do you think about this? Put your comments in put your feedback in the comments. I'd love to know. And also, how do you kind of express yourself? Do you follow any inspirational ideas? Let me know. I'd love to hear. But do you think we should do another one right now, or should I do another video? I really kind of, shall I do another one? Well, I don't want to rush another one. I do kind of want to do it, but I don't want to rush it, and that's the thing. And I think another one would be about 20 minutes long, and I just don't, unfortunately, I don't have the time right now. I want to, you know, but this is what I'm noticing. Like, I don't want to be rushing art sessions anymore, whatever I'm drawing. Like, I want to take the time to really enjoy it and kind of just see what comes out of it. I might do it in my spare time, but I'm not recording it if I feel like it. But at the moment, I'm done with this. But I might come back to it quite a few times, because I really feel like I want to do quite a few of them with, you know, just seeing what other colors are going to pop out, what other shapes are going to pop out. I'm really curious. So yeah. And then, as I've promised, I just want to show you what I've done last night when I wanted to express this idea. So this is what happened when I was drawing it. So when I was drawing this piece, I was actually using a set of these 8 colored pencils. So this is what I've chosen from, and this is what came out. Do you think it's quite similar? A little bit different, isn't it? And it's funny because when I was basically querying like ChatGPT and everything, it was telling me, well, what would you call this artwork, right? And I'm like, well, I don't know. And then it gave me a few suggestions, right? It basically prompted me to look at the artwork and kind of ask myself, well, does it look like, what do the circles look like, right? Do they look like cells? Do they look like balloons? Do they look like planets? And it's funny because at the beginning it didn't look like anything, but when it prompted me to ask this to myself, straight away I connected with the fact that the red circles represented cells for some reason. So this is what I thought, right? But now that I'm looking at this artwork, at this piece, it really looks like planets. And this is the exciting thing for me, to see what other pieces are going to look like depending on the different colors that I'm going to pick, and also the patterns. And also by chatting to ChatGPT, I've kind of learned what abstract art means, because I never really delved deep into it. But apparently this kind of process and what I've described is a kind of type of abstract art, because abstract art is basically, when you look at it, it's not obvious what it is, but you kind of try to identify it that's relatable to you, basically, right? By looking at the picture, you kind of think, what does it represent to me? So like your normal kind of original art, regular art, so you basically draw a tree and it looks like a tree. With abstract art, it's not obvious. So by looking at the picture, you give it a meaning, you basically relate to it, which is why so many people can look at the same picture and everybody can have a different definition to it. Because I was speaking with my boyfriend yesterday and I've asked him, well, when you look at this picture, what does it show you? What do you see? And he basically said, well, it's kind of like waves, sea, and then the circles represent like sunshine and everything, because he's thinking about holidays at the moment. I don't know why, to me it looked like cells, maybe from the body inside, subconsciously somehow. But it's amazing, and I love the fact that this is the direction I'm going. So I didn't plan to do it, but it's obviously this is the way I want to express myself, and I love it. And I think that's what art is all about, expressing yourself creatively from the inside out. All right, well, thank you so much for joining, everybody. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. And yeah, share your experiences with your inspirational ideas. I'd love to just hear about it, and I would love to create a community of beginner artists. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Have a lovely rest of the day or the evening, wherever you are. Take care. Bye-bye.